Before the first light of day ever touched the sky, before the sun even thought about rising, there was a rooster named Leo. Every single morning, without fail, Leo stood tall on the highest fence of the farm. He took a deep breath, filled his chest with air, and crowed with all his strength. His voice traveled across the fields, over the barns, and into every house on the farm. That crow was not just noise to Leo. To him, it was duty. It was purpose. It was pride. Leo believed his voice mattered. He believed he was helping everyone start their day on time. Farmers woke up, cows were fed, fields were worked, and life moved forward because the morning had begun. Leo felt proud of himself. He believed he was doing something important. But the people on the farm did not see it that way. Instead of thanks, Leo heard anger. Instead of smiles, he saw frowns. Every morning, as soon as he crowed, someone would shout, "Stop it!" Stones were thrown in his direction. Doors were slammed. Angry voices filled the air. "You're ruining our sleep. You're so annoying. You're just a useless, noisy bird." At first, Leo thought maybe they were just tired. He believed that one day they would understand, so he kept going, day after day, morning after morning, rain or shine, cold or heat. He never missed his duty. But the words hurt. Each insult stayed with him. Each stone thrown felt heavier than the last. Slowly, the pride in his chest began to fade. He started to feel invisible, unwanted, unappreciated. Still, he crowed until one cloudy morning. The sky was gray, and the air felt heavy. Leo had already been insulted again. Someone shouted louder than usual. A stone came very close to him. His heart felt tired in a way he had never felt before. Leo climbed onto his favorite fence, the same place he had stood for years. He looked at the horizon where the sun should rise, and for the first time, he asked himself a painful question. What if my effort means nothing to them? He thought quietly, maybe the biggest act of loving yourself is knowing when to stop giving when no one values what you do. His chest felt heavy. His eyes burned. Leo took a deep breath. He crowed one last time. Not loud, not proud, just honest. Then he spread his wings and flew away. He left the farm behind, searching for a place where his voice would not be hated. That night, something strange happened. The farm was silent. No crowing, no warning, no familiar sound to mark the start of a new day. Before dawn, while everyone slept deeply, a group of thieves quietly entered the farm. They knew the routine. They knew when people woke up. They knew when animals were fed. But this time, there was no rooster to warn anyone, no sound to disturb the night. The thieves moved easily. They took the chickens, they took the sheep, they took whatever they could carry. When the farmers finally woke up, the sun was already high. Panic spread across the farm. Animals were gone. The barns were empty, and Leo was gone too. Only then did they realize what his voice had meant. Far away from that farm, by a wide and powerful river, lived a turtle named Luna. Luna was strong, patient, and quiet. Every day she crossed the river. The current was fast. The water was cold. Sharp rocks hid beneath the surface. Luna crossed anyway. Why? Because of her friend, a small toad named Max. Max could not swim. Or maybe he never tried to learn. He was used to comfort. He was used to being carried. Luna had been carrying him on her back for years. Day after day, season after season. For Luna, it was not easy. Her legs ached. Her shell felt heavy. The water pushed against her body. But she never complained. Max never thanked her. The moment they reached the other side, Max would jump off her back and run away, laughing, enjoying his day. Luna would stay behind, catching her breath, tired but silent. Her effort meant nothing to him. Then one summer, the river changed. A small drought came. The water level dropped. Big stones appeared, forming a path across the river. One day, while Luna was carrying Max again, he suddenly noticed the stones. Without a word, without even looking back, Max jumped off her back. He hopped from stone to stone, laughing proudly. "I don't need you anymore," his actions said. Luna stood there in the middle of the river, shocked, hurt, alone. The weight on her back disappeared, but the weight in her heart grew heavier than ever. It wasn't just Max leaving. It was years of being used. Years of silence. Years of giving without receiving even respect. That night, under the soft moonlight, Luna sat by the river. A wise old heron landed beside her. "Luna," the heron said gently, "you are strong, but strength is not meant to be wasted. Choose carefully who you carry. Not every weight deserves your strength. Not every companion deserves your journey." Luna closed her eyes. A tear rolled down her cheek. She forgave Max silently, not because he deserved it, but because she deserved peace. She promised herself she would never again carry someone who did not value the journey. Seasons changed again. The rains returned. The river grew deep and wild. The stones disappeared. One day, Max returned to the river. He tried to cross alone. He struggled. He panicked. The current was too strong. He thought of Luna, but it was too late. On the other side of the river, Luna lived peacefully. Her heart was lighter, her spirit free. Sometimes, no matter how much you give, some people will never see your effort. You can wake them every morning, like Leo. You can carry them for years, like Luna. But if your time, your love, and your energy are not valued, you must choose peace. Forgiving in silence does not mean forgetting. It does not mean going back. It means freeing yourself. Walk away without hate. Walk away without regret, because your heart deserves to be where it is appreciated. Your voice deserves to be heard. Your strength deserves to be valued. Sometimes letting go is the bravest thing you will ever do.